everyone, welcome back. So welcome to my front porch. Today I was thinking I'm just going to go around and show you the plants in my front patio and also my back patio, not the yard because it's not done yet. But anyway, so a lot of the arrangements I have, or some of the plants have been in those arrangements for about a year now. Some of them are a little overgrown. Some of them have sadly bloomed. I have this gorgeous aeonium that decided to bloom, and then all the babies bloomed as well, so he's kind of a goner. But anyway, I figured before I did that, I will go around and show you all the different arrangements, and then over the next couple weeks or so, I'm going to go through and just repot them all up, maybe bring you along for each of the individual pottings, and yeah, so let's go and check out some plants.
Okay, so here is my front porch. Sorry the lighting isn't very good, but this is pretty much, this area gets almost no sunshine, so it is a very dark front porch. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of little sedums, and this has kind of gotten a little leggy, it needs more sunshine. Over here, I actually moved him. He was out in the sun and got burnt. So I moved him in. Have some Haworthias, which really do prefer shade, do really well in shade. I have a lot more Haworthias in here. And then we have some little kitten ears, fuzzy. They get a little bit more redder out in the sun, which I actually do prefer. Got some more the panda plant. He gets some sun down here and he does pretty good down here, but I just love the texture of him, really nice. There's a little turtle that I got down in Mexico. Lots of crassulas down in this guy, some echeverias. Usually I put him outside in the sunshine more, otherwise these do start elongating, but he's only been in here for a little bit, so he's okay for now. Also, this prefers more sun, but he's been in here for a couple weeks, been happy. I usually try to move them around a little bit if I know they like the sun more, just to get some variety. This is a fairly new arrangement. We have a really cute Haworthia down here, a type of aloe, and then this aloe in the back is a blue elf aloe. I was kind of worried that he would need more sun, but he's actually done really well in the shade for the last few weeks. Actually, more than that, like almost a month or two. I just planted up this cute little turtle with a bunch more Haworthias. And we've got little cute zipper plants and some rocks I collected down at the beach with some gnomes. And this is one of my favorite pots. The planting has gone quite awry, but but this was I was kind of doing more of a seascape view in there, and then I was using a seaweed just kind of took over the whole arrangement, so he needs to get repotted. Up here I have a nice huge calico kitten. He's gotten really green in the shade. He was more reddish when I put him out in the sun, but he's nice and big. And then I have my front porch, which has it gets more sunshine than other areas. So this is what happens when you let your echeverias get not enough sun, and what was a nice compact little rosette is no longer. But still pretty, just not as pretty. Nice little string of bananas. A fuzzy crassula. Obviously I had him tipped the other way and he was trying to go to the sun, so I rotated him. Hopefully he'll straighten out a little bit. And then down here, I have a nice shady arrangement with some rat tails, some clippings off of the calico kitten that has been eaten by I had really bad snails this year with all the rain, and a lot of stuff out especially in the garden just got munched on like crazy. This is this really cool metal stand I found at a garage sale for $8. Best deal ever. So super excited about that. And then we have a nice little string of bananas. This donkey tail, which I also got at the same place, the garage sale, $2. Garage sale, best place to go get some plants. And that's cute. And this little hanging, this is a cotyledon of some kind. It is a cotyledon pendants. Just got that a couple weeks ago up at Waterwise. Really pretty. And then down here, This is another Calico Kitten like the front one, but this one, as you can see, it's got more reddish hues to it. It gets more sun than the other one. And then, so I made up a bunch of concrete pots, and I think I'm gonna go make more of these because I love this size and how it just fits nicely in here. So I'm gonna go make up some more of those. There's another view of that. I really like this. Is kind of my favorite corner at the moment. Sorry about the next door neighbors. They're working away at something. And so that's pretty much it. Now let's go check out the backyard. Okay, so here is my backyard. And excuse me, over here I have a cotyledon. It's a staghorn cotyledon, and it's just getting ready to bloom. So that'll be pretty. And then over here is my barrel planting, which has my lovely dinner plate Aeonium, which bloomed, and then all the babies are going to bloom, so he's a goner. That made me really sad. I was really excited when the babies came, but alas, they're gone. So I'm going to be definitely replanting up him. I really love how all these little Sempervitums, the arachnid Sempervitums, look at all these little babies that came off. It's so cute. They're just all from that one little plant, all the way over here even. It's very, very fun. And my string of bananas, which I'm going to need, not bananas, I'm sorry, string of pearls. I'm going to need to get some shade over here for the summer, because this is a pretty much full sun backyard. This is west facing, and it gets pretty hot during the summer. We get over 100 often. Just another little hodgepodge of different aloes and echeverias. And then I also have over here a couple little plants. This is kind of definitely full sun cactus type arrangement with a bunch of little tiger jaws in there, mammillarias. This would do better in more shade. It gets a nice vibrant green, but looking pretty cute out here still. And then this is super fun with all the little kitten paws, nice and fuzzy. Oh, these are some of my original favorite succulents. And echeverias. This is really cool. This little guy is blooming. So pretty. Just look at this. It's like hidden. Look at that nice red. So beautiful. And then on the other side, I think I've got some pumpkin trying to bloom or grow. We'll see what happens there. This is very overgrown. Look at this echeveria has gotten so huge, and look at all inside of him. He's got little, but he's just huge. He was definitely not that big when I put him in there. This is a good year old, and this is all snail damage. The snails just came in and just munched this poor little guy to death. And there's another crassula. I do like the jades. Are just so much fun. I really love jades, and they grow so easy. And this is a very elongated plant. This topsy-turvy guy has gone crazy. All kinds of babies coming off of him. We have like 3 or 4 different new plants on that one. There's the Pterodopsis candidissimus. He's doing much better. Oh, this is cool. This is a slipper plant, or a Bracteus. He's very nice. And then this one down here, this is a Echeveria Sahara, and they're supposed to be able to take a lot more full sun, so I'm planning on putting them out in the front yard when I start planting that up, so it can do more full sun, because like I said, we get really hot out here. We are in the desert, so. And so he'll be nice when I can do that. This one's cute, part of the Mesembythium. I'm not sure which type of Mesembythium, but he is a Mesembythium of some kind. Very overgrown little planter. Gotten very red out in the sun, but otherwise still looking pretty good. Got all kinds of different crested echeverias. This is a cubic frost. So cute. And this is a sunburst aeonium. This went through and cleaned him all up because he had a lot of detritus all over. I will say this one thing I've noticed about the echeverias that are crested. They require a bit more upkeep. The little leaves seem to die and you have to go through and pull them off. And this is nice fuzzy hiding prickles. Little teddy bear. Very nice and fuzzy. I'm all about the fuzzies. This is getting ready to bloom. He's gotten really turned up really red in the sun. I love this guy. He's usually like a nice dark green during the winter months, but actually this winter it got really cold here and he's been gotten nice and red for quite some time. Here's another crested echeveria. Very pretty big type of Pachypodium. I just went and got him recently. A little more dry cactus arrangement with little toes. Very fun and cute. This right here is a lifesaver plant because basically I had one flower one time, but basically their flower looks like a lifesaver. It's kind of crazy actually. This arrangement definitely needs some help. I'm planning on putting a bunch more of these little living stones all in here. And this is nice and fuzzy too. Fuzzy prickles. So more living stones. This is my whale planter. Really like him. More burrow donkey tails. I've heard them called both ways, and sometimes they're different. It's a little confusing. He's got a little sunburnt. I think I need to move him out into the shade more, but alas. And that I planted up a while back for you guys. And this is my pride and joy crested aeonium, also another sunburst aeonium, or actually sorry, it's a kiwi aeonium. But at least I think it's a kiwi. I could be wrong. Sunset or kiwi, one of those two. Probably more like a sunset. But it's so huge and massive. And then finally we just have a couple more. These are all the cuttings that are still doing pretty good about a month later. So those are good. And then I just have a couple more. I have no idea what this is. I just got it down at the swap meet, but he's wicked. Those glochids on there, I think you just look at them and they like come at you, but very cool. In a neat little pot. And then we got some peperomias, some blooming echeverias, and a couple more worthies I just potted up in some concrete pots I had made, and they're going to be going out to the front in the shade. But
thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the little plant pot tour. And I'm really excited about replanting up a bunch of different pots, putting in some new stuff, taking out some stuff that didn't work out so well, finding out what worked where in the different climates I have on the yard. I'm really excited about the aeonium, the dinner plate aeonium that all bloomed, and then the babies bloomed too. So I'm going to wait though to take it out until all of the blooms kind of come to fruition so the little bees can get their nectar, and then I'm going to take him apart and just have some fun time with that. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll catch you guys again on the next video. Okay, thanks, bye.